This week, nominations got personal.
She has been exposed as being fake and a game player.
She gets offended when anybody raises her age as an issue.
I can't tell if he's being fake or genuine.
And there was a shocker of a twist.
You and the housemates who think they are safe from eviction are actually the ones in danger.
Oh, Jesus, seriously?
Tonight, 4 housemates get kicked out. And 4 new housemates go in. Who goes? You decide. Please welcome your host, Emma Willis.
To Big Brother Time Bomb, and what is guaranteed to be the biggest, most shocking live extravaganza in Big Brother history. These lot are gagging for it. Now, if you thought that this year's bunch of inmates were resting on their laurels, coasting through their summer and simply not delivering the goods, then fear no more. Because tonight, you are going to be part of a show that will shake the house to its absolute rafters and clear out any deadwood. Now, nominations have been turned on their heads, and our housemates have no idea that the 6 unsuspecting housemates who think they're safe are actually sitting on a ticking time bomb that could blast them out of the house for good. Now, Jack may have been let in on Big Brother's devious master plan, but believe me, he only knows the half of it. Tonight, we won't be kicking out 1 unlucky housemate. We won't be kicking out 2 unlucky housemates. Or even 3. How does 4 big fat evictions grab you? Yes! And if that wasn't enough drama, we have 4 fully charged, full throttle housemates waiting to take their place. And I have got a teeny weeny suspicion that they are going to be big trouble. So, shall we do it? Okay, who do you want to see sling their hook? Remember, you're voting to evict. To evict Amy and Sally from a landline, call 090 20 44 5803. Or from a mobile, 650 5803. To evict Chloe from a landline, call 090 20 44 5804. Or from a mobile, 650 5804. To evict Danny from a landline, call 090 20 44 5806. Or from a mobile, 650 5806. To evict Harriet from a landline, call 090 20 44 5808. Or from a mobile, 650 5808. To evict Kieran from a landline, call 090 20 44 5812. Or from a mobile, 650 5812. To evict Sarah from a landline, call 090 20 44 5814. Or from a mobile, 650 5814. Here's Marcus.
Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you're watching on catch-up or outside the UK.
You can find terms at the Big Brother website. Okay, it's been a week of time travel as the housemates were transported into the future. They have scoffed on snails' guts and sucked on mould. But it was Jade's nomination nattering that left a really bad taste in their mouths. And if that didn't cause enough drama, yesterday Aaron was removed from the house. So let's head back to yesterday and see how the housemates took the news.
Day 17, 2:38 p.m. Big Brother has gathered the housemates for an announcement.
This is Big Brother. Housemates, Aaron has been removed from the house following behaviour that Big Brother deemed to be unacceptable.
What a joke.
That's shocking, that is.
Oh no.
He will not return. Will one housemate collect Aaron's suitcase from the storeroom and pack his stuff and return it to the storeroom?
Sorry.
Oh, no.
Listen, baby, don't listen.
No,
it's not
it's
your
not.
fault.
It's fine.
Like, it's a situation that happened, and if they take it seriously, they take it seriously.
Do you know what? On a positive, he had an amazing journey and he learned loads about himself and he did so well in here. He had an amazing journey, you know? He had one of the biggest journeys out of anybody, you know?
Fuck's sake.
How are you doing?
Okay. I just I feel it's my fault. Do you know what I mean? I feel angry. My head's full. You know, I don't know what to think. Everyone is going to think that it was me who had him evicted and removed, which to an extent is true.
That's not true. None of that's true. You didn't do anything.
But it will be perceived like that, Big Brother.
And I think the worst thing we can do now is make Joel feel...
Joel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but everyone knows that obviously that wasn't the case anyway.
He's going to feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah, he probably will.
I do feel bad.
And that's why I'm being protective over him today. Yeah.
It's understandable that you'll feel slightly overwhelmed by it.
Yeah, but I feel more overwhelmed because it's something I've contributed to.
You might have been involved, but you didn't contribute.
I really like him as a person. I'm sad he's gone. Oh, gosh.
Big Brother is here for you, Joel.
Okay.
You ready to go back into the house?
Yeah, I think so.
You just got to treat Joel exactly the same as always. Don't bring it up. Okay, Joel? You all right, mate?
Joel, no one's angry at you or anything like that, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, so hard.
Nobody's angry at you, Joel.
Joel, we know it would have been the same either way, mate, whether you said it was...
That's what they said. That's what they said.
Oh, fuck, I feel so guilty. We were, like, egging him on. Do you want to unpack him?
Boy, he's got 6 style, though. I'll give him that, mate. Look at this.
Serious, that's what I just said. I just feel really guilty on Aaron, that Aaron is now somewhere crying.
Yeah, right. He'd be devastated.
And it's making me feel really upset just thinking of him crying, right? The other thing that pissed me off is that when that announcement was made, Joel went...
Really?
As if, well, that is acceptable. I'm not starting it, Danny, I'm not starting it.
I'm not getting involved. Don't even open your mouth there.
Yeah,
Let them.
Don't.
Because we'll be the bad people.
And anything that's just been said, Jack, don't leave this room.
You know, just have a bit of time to yourself, and whatever you do, don't ever go into a shell and start blaming yourself, because you will.
You do.
No, but this is what I'm saying. You've got to tell yourself, this is where it starts. You have to tell yourself within, it's not your fault. And yes, it's easier said than done, but you've got to tell yourself that this is what I'm saying to you. Because if you start blaming yourself, then guess what? Your whole attitude, your whole persona, your whole character is just going to change because of the incident what took place. You see where I'm coming from?
(3:21 p.m. Danny and Sarah are having some quiet time.
Right. Stop.
Stop. Aaron was my favourite person. What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Nothing really.
Do you think I'm overreacting?
No, not at all. No, I don't think you're overreacting, because he was your like best friend in here, wasn't he?
Mm.
But he'll be waiting for you when you get out.
Unaware that they face this week's eviction, Amy and Sally are talking to Big Brother.
I think today's kind of taken over the fact of that everyone's, that there's quite a few up for eviction tomorrow. And possibly as well because, you know, if Aaron has gone, which he has, it's going to be like, it's one less person, so you're more likely to go, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know, if you're up.
Yeah.
Who do you think is worried about it?
Everyone. Nick seems to be really worried.
Yeah, Nick's worried. I think
Joel does
worried.
as well. They seem to
be most affected by
Nick seems to think he's definitely going. Well, that's what he said anyway, so.
Based on what you've seen in the house, who do you think would go?
See, I would have initially said Jade.
Yeah, Jade.
Well, that's because of obviously the events that had happened. I'd probably say Jade or Nick.
Yeah, Jade or Nick, maybe.
Nick has come to a realisation.
You'd make a good mermaid.
I actually want to do...
Like a sexy mermaid or
I
something.
want to do a shoot like that.
Have you done the wet t-shirt thing where it goes, obviously?
Hell no.
No,
Fucking hell, man.
Completely wrong. You know when you're in the water and you can see through to your...
No,
like,
but I done a naked shoot in the water, but you couldn't see anything.
When you have your photos taken, do you go straight into a pose that you have?
No, I go straight into model mode.
Not like that.
Like, I don't know, if someone's taking a picture of me, like, my whole body just comes alive.
I
in your
literally just
face.
go like that, straight away. My eyebrow, I don't know what it is.
See, I'm kind of trained to do that anyway.
Such a professional. What's the biggest disaster in the modelling world? A cut on your face?
Yeah. If you got a scar on your face, depending on who you are, your career would be over.
What do they feel about freckles?
They love them.
Do they?
This was one of my selling points, was my freckles.
Yeah. What else? Height, legs?
Height, body, my legs are so long.
So there's an arse size you need to have, and like breast size and stuff like that. Didn't I ask you this question
Yeah,
before?
you can't have bibs. My bibs are
And
really
you said that
big.
they were quite big for them.
And that's why I do lingerie. You know, some models you wouldn't even notice on the street.
I know, that's
because they're
that's
not
what's
technically
interesting. But they're beautiful
pretty.
in their own way. though.
Absolutely, they're model beautiful, and that's very rare. Like, for instance, Lara Stone. Do you know her?
No, but I know that...
David Walliams' wife.
Oh, Nisanik, or something, Cristiano Ronaldo's girl, ex.
Irana
I
Shrank.
don't know her, but I've seen pictures of her, for example.
She is the most stunning thing I've ever seen in my life. That woman is the definition of beauty.
Does she look a bit like you?
No, I don't think so. She's so beautiful.
4:23 p.m. Christian is helping Eileen work out.
Come on, Eileen, you got 5 more on that left arm. 1, 2, 3, 3.5.
Oh, I'm sorry.
4, 3, 4.
Harriet has been called to the diary room.
Harriet, Big Brother needs to talk to you about your actions in the bedroom last night while Aaron was behaving in an offensive manner towards Joel.
Right.
On this occasion, you encouraged behaviour likely to cause distress and humiliation to one of your fellow housemates.
Right.
And that sort of behaviour is not acceptable in the Big Brother house.
Honestly, I'd take it back 100%. If I knew it was making me feel uncomfortable, I would have said something, and I am sorry.
In the bedroom, talk has turned to eviction. Jack is the only housemate aware that this week, Amy and Sally, Danny, Kieran, Sarah, Harriet and Chloe face the public vote.
I reckon tomorrow night's going to be so interesting. I'd love them to do like a time bomb thing again, just see what's that, because I am fully prepared to go and I think it's going to be me, but just for an extra little bit of
Jane,
fun.
I don't think you go anywhere, just because like you added a bit like spice to the house last week.
Who do you think will go, Jack?
I don't know. I don't want to predict it.
But you don't think it's Jade?
Pardon?
You don't think it's Jade?
No, I don't think Jade's going anywhere. But I don't want to say like. I'll just keep it. I'm trying not to talk about tomorrow night until we'll just deal with it when we get there.
Yeah.
because we don't know whether it's double or single or time bombs. They can do whatever they fucking like, which is why I'm just trotting along until tomorrow night.
Desperate to let something slip. Right, it's time for a pit stop, and trust me, you are going to need it. After the break, we are going to be putting our foot firmly on the accelerator with more house highlights and an epic-sized eviction. Plus, 4 brand new passengers will buckle up and join the Big Brother ride. Don't go away. Biggest eviction shake-ups of Big Brother history as we drop the mother of all time bombs. This week, the big boss went all blazing squad on nominations as he reversed it, meaning the housemates who thought they were safe are actually in the firing line. They just don't know it yet. They also don't know it's 4 out and 4 in as a horde of newbies stand by to take over where they left off. So, who do you want to call time on? Remember, you are voting to evict. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. To evict Amy and Sally at 03. To evict Chloe at 04. To evict Danny at 06. To evict Harriet at 08. To evict Kieran at 12. To evict Sarah at 14. Here's Marcus.
Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you're watching on catch-up or outside the UK. You can find terms on the Big Brother website.
Okay, get on the blower because the lines will be closing shortly. Right, time to rewind again to yesterday. And Jack is still struggling with keeping things under his hat.
6:51 p.m. Some of the housemates are speculating about this week's eviction.
I think I might go tomorrow.
You'll be fine, I think we just need to be prepared for anything. I think that's the best thing to do. Is that
I don't think I've
like
made
everyone should. I think just they could time bomb it or anything, couldn't they? You just do not know.
No, I don't know. I think I might. The general public may have had enough of me by now. I think so. I've packed my case every Friday so far. I should be getting good at it soon.
Nick and Joel are also thinking about who will leave this week.
What's the first thing you do
when I walk out?
Yeah.
I'm blinkering it. I'm not looking around. Do you know what I mean?
What if you go out to Cheers?
No, I'd be buzzing, you know.
I think it's just that I'm not knowing, isn't it, Joel?
Yeah. I've convinced myself I'll be up every time if I survive.
Oh, man.
I mean, I'm positive, but I hope I'm realistic as well. I think I'm going.
Me and Jade are convinced it's between me and her.
Jade thinks it's me, though.
We'll be forgotten quickly if one of us goes.
It's scary, isn't it?
It's 8:15 p.m. Most of the housemates are in the bedroom. Eileen is helping Joel with a new look.
Just a navel, because, this is what the
Yeah,
box
yeah.
is like.
Do I have to button up or?
No, we'll just give that a little button.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Okay.
We're all.
Right.
And then you got your.
Am I red?
Okay. Hold on, girls. Now we have rock star Joel. Ta-da! I want you to air guitar to us.
They say that I'm dangerous.
No, get right.
Like everything I touch, it falls apart.
I think you look so hot like that. I like it.
Do you think? I like these.
I love my men like that kind of look. I don't know why.
I love these.
No, they're nice, aren't they? They look lovely on you.
Do you think?
Ears. I wouldn't
Where's the
have
pussy
ears.
pants?
The pussy pants. Oh.
Yeah, go get the pussy pants.
I'll get the pussy pants.
'Cause I'm living like a rock star. I blow 'em a million miles away. 'Cause I don't care. I don't care. Take me there and take me there. Nah, 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 I ain't scared. I ain't scared. So to take me there, I used to wish on a star.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh wow. Just do like that.
What, like?
Well, you putting a gun to the head. You fucking little tart. You tart, you.
(10:47 p.m. Jack is having some downtime in the bedroom.
You alright? I'm fine. Just a bit stressed out. People want to know what's going on in my fucking brain. Too much. Too much. Some of the housemates are in the garden.
You alright?
Yeah.
What's wrong, Sarah?
Sorry?
What's wrong?
Just come out for a cigarette, Joel.
Well, no, I was asking you to be honest with me. If there's any problems, I'd rather get them out the way.
Well, let's have them tomorrow. Then.
Well, no.
Then why don't you do it?
I'd rather have it done, you know. It's an eviction tomorrow, and I'm up for eviction.
Let's
I'd
have it
rather
tomorrow,
know.
Joel.
I'd rather know.
Right, well, let's have them tomorrow when nobody's had a drink and we can have a serious conversation, yes?
So what's happened? I want to know. I have had a really tough day. I don't think anyone really
everybody
understands.
has. Everybody
Absolutely,
has,
but
Joel.
I don't think
Everybody's
people
had a tough
understand
day.
to say that I've had.
Everybody's had a tough day.
I
I've lost
totally
my
agree.
best friend in here.
I totally agree.
Right?
Yeah?
You totally agree,
Yeah,
do
but
you?
how would you feel
Right.
if
Joel,
a bloke did that to you? How would you feel?
Nobody in this house would do that to me. Because I would have made it
Sarah.
extremely,
Sarah.
absolutely, unequivocally clear
So what are you trying to suggest?
that was not on.
What are you trying to
Sarah,
suggest?
that doesn't mean that it's okay for someone to do that to me. I absolutely admit where I'm wrong in this
Nick,
situation.
why are you getting involved?
Because I feel like Joel needs a little bit of defence here. Do you know what I mean?
Really arguing with me?
No, I'm not arguing with you. I just feel like Joel needs a little bit of
Sarah,
what are you trying to suggest?
Why do you feel as if he needs to
Because I feel like
this?
Joel's been,
It's a
you know, I feel
one-on-one.
like Joel's had a
It's
difficult
one-on-one.
situation.
Nick, it's a one-on-one.
Nick, just let them, please.
What are you trying to suggest?
I'm not trying to suggest
Well,
anything.
no,
you're
trying to
forcing
suggest.
me into
No,
an
Sarah,
argument, Joel.
Sarah, I'm not
and I've
forcing
just
you into
asked
argument,
you
but you're
very
saying...
politely, let's have this conversation in the morning.
What you said,
Yeah?
Sarah, what...
Let's have this conversation in the morning when nobody's intoxicated, because regardless of whether you are or not, I am.
Sarah, I said what would happen if a bloke did that to you. You said it would never happen to me because I make it quite clear that that would not happen.
Yes.
Yeah, it did happen to me. And
I don't think you made it clear that you did.
Really?
I have absolutely no problem with the fact that they removed Aaron.
Right.
That is not my decision.
No, and neither is
Okay?
it mine.
My
What's the
issue is more with the fact that you then parade around in women's clothing and let
What's that
Eileen
got to do
slap
with it?
your ass
What?
and laugh at it.
What's that got to do with it?
You encourage it.
Encourage what?
You just encourage
I
it.
think that's bang out of order, Sarah, to say that. And, you know, I think, you know, it shows how low you are if you're going to suggest that I might wear Eileen's leggings and her pussy pants, whatever, and then you suggest
Joel,
that
I
that
actually-
is
do you know what,
justifies
Joel?
his
I'll tell you
actions.
exactly
Does
what
that
I-
justify his actions?
Sorry, don't put words into my mouth.
Does it?
Joel,
I'm
you
asking you a
cannot
question.
put words into my mouth.
Does it?
Joel, you might think you're educated. Do not put words into my
Don't
mouth.
shout at me,
Don't
please.
start.
Don't
yeah?
shout at me.
Do not put words into my
I'm
mouth.
not
I've
putting
asked you
words in your mouth.
kindly.
I'm asking
Let's
you a
have this
question.
conversation in the morning. I'm going to tell you once.
I'm asking
do
you a
not
question.
put words into my mouth.
I'm gonna
Don't
ask
do
you-
it.
I'm going to ask you a
Joel,
question.
Joel, you might. Anna asked you a question. Don't put words into my mouth.
Don't make fun of
do
me.
not. No, no, no.
Do not
no.
make fun of
Joel,
me, Sarah, please.
Right. Well, listen to me then. Do not put words into my mouth. Don't do it.
Joel, I'm not having it. I'm not fucking having it. It's pissing me off.
Proper go at me. I just want to leave it.
12:55 a.m. Most of the housemates are asleep. Nick and Joel are enjoying some bubbles.
There'll be a hate campaign against me, though, I can guarantee
Oh,
that.
no, they won't. No, don't.
I can guarantee it. Yeah.
No, they won't. I promise you they won't. You coming in, Christian?
No, he's going to go in the shower instead. He's going to go in the shower instead.
I love Christian. That's why I said to him the other night, I feel like his knees are getting...
Christian isn't going. Fuck!
Shit! Christian...
Oh, well done, Christian.
Christian isn't going. He's one of the safest people tonight. You're all right.
Christian's
You're going to be fine. Anyway. And I've said that to you straight.
All right.
Jack has come to talk to Big Brother.
Hello, Jack.
Hello, Big Brother.
How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. Obviously, it's getting close to this eviction thing now. Am I allowed to, say for example, am I allowed to say be prepared for anything? Is that allowed?
Big Brother would suggest that you don't say that because that could be interpreted as you know something.
Right. Okay, I won't. That's fine. I don't want. I just want to know what sort of line I can't step past. It's getting very, very difficult to not say anything. It really is. It keeps appearing so often in conversation, and obviously, you kind of want to tell the people that are really like Nick, for example. You sort of want to say to him, "Look, trust me, you're fine." And then there's people like Danny and Kieran. You sort of want to say to them, I kind of want to say, I'm trying to say watch yourself tomorrow. You could go. That's the worst thing. I understand, if, say, for example, Danny or Kieran was in my position, I know that they'd have to do the same thing. And as Kieran says, it is a game and you've got to do it the way it's played. So I accept that. I have tried to sort of maybe put across, I've tried to say to people, Big Brother can do anything can happen. I've hinted at that sort of thing when people have brought stuff up. That's all I've said. So if they do say, I'll say, look, I did try and put it across in other ways, just, get people prepared. But I'm just going to shut up and go along with the flow. But I'm going to be nervous as hell tomorrow.
This has been your secret, and so far you've kept that secret very well.
Yeah. As you said yesterday, was it? Loose lips sink ships. I like that quote.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you. Roll on tomorrow night.
Well, tonight, Jack, we'll be sinking quite a few ships. Right, if you've not already voted, then shame on you, because the vote is now closed. Okay, in a few minutes, we'll be heading over to the Big Brother slaughterhouse and making our first cuts of the night. Plus, we've got 4 fresh slabs of housemate meat for you to sink your teeth into. Switching over is simply not an option. Stay where you are. Big Brother Time Bomb Live. Very soon, 4 brand new housemates will be turning up the heat in their new summer residence. But first, we've got some business to deal with. Tonight, Amy and Sally, Chloe, Danny, Harriet, Kieran, and Sarah all face the chop, but only 2 will survive our quadruple eviction showdown. You've been voting since Wednesday, and the results are in. Let's hand over to Big Brother.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
This is Big Brother. Housemates, this week you nominated Christian, Eileen, Jade, Joel, and Nick to face the public vote. But all is not what it seems. It's time for Big Brother's most explosive time bomb yet.
Something. That's why I'm stressed.
This week's nominations were reversed.
We've all been up for nomination.
Instead of facing the public vote, Christian, Eileen,
Oh my God, Jack has to pick.
Jade, Joel, and Nick are in fact safe. Whilst the rest of the house now face eviction.
Oh
my
girls,
God.
come here,
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
Come here, girls. It's fine.
Oh my
it's fine.
God.
It's fine.
Oh my
Big
God.
Brother gave Jack this privileged information earlier this week.
Oh my God.
And he was also given a decision to make. Jack, you were asked to choose whether to use one of your immunity passes to protect yourself or another housemate who unwittingly faced the eviction this week. Jack, you decided to use your immunity pass to save yourself.
That's the right decision.
Well done, Jack.
Sorry, they told me they'd evict me if I said anything. I couldn't
This
say
means
anything,
that
I'm sorry.
tonight the housemates facing eviction are Amy and Sally,
Oh my God.
Chloe, Danny,
I'm so sorry. They said they'd evict me if I said
Harriet, Kieran, and Sarah.
Oh my God. I think I'm
Big Brother House, this is Emma. Amy and Sally. Chloe. Danny. Harriet. Kieran. Sarah. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. Since Wednesday, the British public have been voting to evict. I can now reveal the housemate with the most votes, and third to be evicted is Amy and Sally. Amy and Sally, you have lost your place in the Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
I'm in like shock. I'm in shock. Oh my God, I'm in shock. I don't believe it. Oh my God. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Will Amy and Sally please leave the Big Brother house? You have been evicted.
Thanks, guys. I love you. I'm in shock.
Will Amy and Sally please leave the Big Brother house? You have been evicted.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Will Amy and Sally please leave immediately? Will Amy and Sally please leave immediately?
Thank you so much for everything. All right, guys. Yeah.
Amy and Sally, you have lost your place in the Big Brother house.
Make the most of it.
Oh my God, I'm a what?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
decided Amy and Sally should bog off. Find out what they've got to say right after the break. Welcome back to Big Brother Time Bomb Live. Now, we are joined by Amy and Sally.
Wow, shock.
You thought you were safe?
Yeah. Yes.
But it turns out not to be the case.
Yeah.
You did seem pretty shocked.
Yeah.
When you heard it. How are you feeling now?
I think if we knew that we was up, we would have prepared ourselves definitely to go because there's some brilliant people in there. But because we had no idea, we was like, oh, you know, someone's going, it's going to be really grim, but not
As
for...
soon as they said, oh, it's flick reverse, I was like, shit,
we're
we're going.
Sorry, going home. Yeah.
But I won't get me around it today.
It was just so quick. Like, I was thinking, we're up against these people. Okay.
So you had absolutely no suspicions?
No. Jack.
So we did our job well.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We had this theory. We say like, no matter how far you think you are, Big Brother's always like 10 steps ahead.
And Jack was really worried, and he kept saying, I'm really stressed. But I thought it's just because he cares about everybody and he's.
We heard you say that actually the minute everyone started pointing out, going, that is why you were so stressed, because he obviously knew.
Oh God, I can't believe it.
So why were you adamant that you would be out? Why do you think the public took you here?
I don't know. I just think the people who were left were all great characters, weren't they? So
yeah,
I think everyone would think that about themselves.
But you were pretty great characters as well. When you got going, you really got going. I've got to admit, for the first week or so, all we kind of saw them do, wasn't it, was just do makeup. Like you did.
Okay.
You weren't really doing very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the debate task happened.
And
my God, did you let rip?
I know.
I mean, there was just no stopping you. What happened? Where did that switch
Do you know what?
from?
We went into the task and we was like, right, we're going to win this now. We're going to go in, and we're all just going to go in. And then, like...
Everyone was dead nice.
Everyone was dead nice.
Oh.
So we was like, oh. I felt really bad, actually, after that. I don't know what they showed, but I was really upset on that day.
They kind of showed you really going for it. And it was, like, as you said, you know, it was a task. But I suppose there are ways of... there are different ways of doing a task, but you guys, you went in hard, and you... From the get-go, did you feel like you kind of had safety in numbers because there's two of you? And as you said, you've always got each other.
No, not really, because I think we've always been the way that we are. Without each other, we would still.
Yeah,
be
we wouldn't have.
Yeah, step to the back side.
But in the house, that must be. You must feel pretty secure, more than anyone else, because you have someone who you know and love and have done for your whole life, whereas the others don't.
You do and you don't. Like, it's a good thing because you have someone there who's like your support system, but at the same time, other people might think, oh, what they're talking about, what they're saying.
Yeah, but what they're discussing, how they're talking about us. So I think, like...
It can be a bit of a target as well. Like, I don't think that happened, but it could potentially happen,
So the debate task got you quite heated. Something else that raised the temperature in there for you was Jade.
Yeah.
You didn't have the best of times with her. Why didn't you click, do you think?
I don't know.
We didn't click initially. We didn't spend a lot of time like speaking to each other, and obviously we got on well with Nick, and we just felt like she was manipulating to staying longer. Obviously, when I did the task with her a few days later, I was like, you know, maybe I should really try a little bit harder, and it has been better for the last few days with us. But yeah, it was just like.
She said it was like being back at school. And Nick did comment that, you know, obviously, maybe in the outside world, you girls are like, you know, the girls. Do you know what I mean? Like the cool kids. And now, do you think she felt like you were competition? Or did you feel like she was competition?
No, I don't think it was based on that. I think I tried to speak to her a number of times, like I did with everybody else, and I just wasn't getting anything back. It was like you would ask Jade you would ask her a question and she would answer it, but she wouldn't give you anything back, and then it's like, oh, and it stops.
So there was no two-way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just difficult. It was just one of those things, I think.
But you did mention, didn't you, that you noticed that from the beginning with her. From the minute you walked down the stairs, you felt that she looked at you differently.
Yeah, she just didn't want to even try and like be friends with us, I guess.
And then I think with the task situation, she had a bit of an olive branch there that she could have said, all right, well, maybe I'll take the girls and we'll spend some time together, but it just didn't happen, and I think then we was getting more hungry and it was all a bit, like...
You certainly did.
We did get hungry.
We got starving.
We have tried to... You see my house that, you know, you will have rows, but you'll sort it out and you'll calm down. And we've tried to throw quite a lot of you to get you riled, and you seem to just sort it out afterwards.
Yeah.
How big are some of the characters in there? Do you think that they will blow at some point, or are they all quite considered in the way they're acting?
I think they are. I think people have got potential, but I think
people have got potential to blow, but there is quite a calm house. Like, when people do argue, like you said, they do kind of sort it out quite quickly.
Yeah. Why do you think that is?
Is
it because they're savvy to Big Brother and they know that arguments or being quite opinionated could end you up in this situation?
I think that's
or
the
is it
reason
because
why.
they're in there to try and experience it and have the best time that they possibly can?
Probably a bit of both. A bit of both. Everyone's different, but I think it's only early on, so I think people are quite savvy to it.
Have you enjoyed your time?
Yeah. We can't believe it's gone.
Are you gutted?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I know. We was even just saying that, weren't we? It was like,
Who would you like to win?
Kieran.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt?
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Unanimous?
Yeah.
Girls, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're the best bit. It's Amy and Sally.
Don't even come and going. She's more of the boss. I'm more of the rebel. They're fit, hot blonde twins.
Really hurt, you know.
Don't hurt my sister.
Amy's going to kick off. Sally's going to kick off. Twin love. It is what it is.
We're going to make a little cake. Is that okay?
No. We could shove our eggs up our ass if we wanted to.
She's got a fucking boyfriend, so she doesn't want to look like that.
I don't think they appreciate this experience, and they think more about what the public think of them.
Of course I care what the public think. Right, we are the egg police. Put your fucking hands up if you've had an egg. God, stop acting like twats.
Food should be my second name. Sally Food Broadbent. Or Amy Chippy Broadbent. Or Sally Sausage Broadbent. Yeah.
Those are the best reactions, watching yourself. You're like, oh my God. Do you want to know a secret?
Yeah.
You're not the only ones leaving tonight.
Oh, okay.
No. Do you want to know another secret?
Yeah.
There's new housemates going in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gathered that.
Did you think?
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted them to
I
meet.
wish we would. No, we
We
wish we would have been able to be in there to meet him.
I loved your ballsiness. I thought you were really great. Thank you so much. Go see your friends and family.
Oh my God.
You lot are a force to be reckoned with tonight. So, Amy and Sally are out. Who's ready to shake things up a little bit? Yeah. The remaining housemates may think it's all over, but we are only just getting started. And that's not all. You and they are about to meet two new Time Bomb housemates. Here they are.
My name's Harry Amelia and I am a glamour model, dominatrix. If you want to get whacked with a whip and that's what makes you happy, then I'll do it. People judge the way I make my money. I don't really have time to care about people's opinions of me. Got my tits out at the train station the other day just to prove a point. If I could describe myself, it would be gobshite, extra over the top. I'm quite hard to get on with, I'm not gonna lie. I don't stand for liars, I don't stand for bullshit. People do take me as quite horrible sometimes. If there's any girls in there, I might have a cheeky little snog in the pool. I look great. I wanted to go on holiday this year, so I'm gonna bring my holiday to Big Brother house and just sunbathe all day in the rain, naked, topless.
I'm Mark, and I am a recently graduated scientist in chemistry. I love learning. Did you know that you cannot die if you can find a way of stopping your cells from oxidising? And I can tell you loads more smart shit. I'm also a stripper at night. I literally get loads of young ones throwing the knickers at me and telling me that I'm great looking, so I have the best life in the world. I'm a knob to live with. Oh, I walk around literally half naked all the time. I shit with the door open. I fart an awful lot. I pick my nose. I do everything a lad does, and I don't give a flying fuck who I upset. I would love to have sex in the house. I know Jade, and she is not like what she seems. She's not my type at all. No thanks at all, because I like girls that have good looks. I'm gonna go in there and literally just run amok. That's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna run amok, be myself. And you know what? If you don't like me, vote me out. That's it. I'm done. And if I can have sex along the way, so.
ready for some more drama? Shall we replace the old with the new? Let's hand over to Big Brother.
This is Big Brother. Earlier tonight, Amy and Sally were evicted from the Big Brother house. However, Big Brother is about to detonate another time bomb.
Oh my goodness.
Amy and Sally will not be the only housemate to leave the Big Brother house tonight.
No, please go, please go.
It's one of them.
Chloe,
No. Why?
Danny,
Oh.
Harriet,
I'm going. I feel it.
Kieran, Sarah. Some of you are about to go for a ride, and not all of you will come back.
No.
Don't worry about it.
Chloe, Danny, Harriet, Kieran, and Sarah go to the garden immediately and sit on the benches. All other housemates should remain on the sofas.
Don't worry about it.
Guys, good luck, whatever it is.
Don't worry.
Don't
go.
100%.
Guys, smash it, whatever it is.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Come here. Don't worry about it.
Can't do it.
Listen. Listen. Just breathe. Just breathe. You'll
What
be
is
alright.
that?
Come on, sit on the benches.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, sit down.
I'm sick.
Listen. Take a deep.
Oh,
They
hell.
Wait, no, they said all
No,
of
they
them
said
are going
they are
outside,
going out, but one
and
won't
one of you is
return.
not coming back.
No, we're
Guys, you
safe.
can only,
We are
no,
safe.
you can only be evicted
Hold on,
from the
here,
public.
guys.
You can, what? You can only be evicted from the public.
This is Big Brother. Chloe, Danny, Harriet, Kieran, and Sarah. Since Wednesday, the public have been voting to evict. In front of you is Big Brother's time bomb machine. This is where you will discover your fate.
Don't worry about
You're
it.
going to go in, turn around. If you come back out, you're staying in. Oh, you're joking, man. I'm going to be
Harriet, stand up.
Alright, deep
Come
breath.
on, come on.
Deep breath.
Babe.
Deep breath.
Harriet, your place in the house is in jeopardy. Go to the time bomb machine
Harriet.
and sit down.
I love
Deep
you.
breath. Deep
All other
breath, yeah?
housemates should remain on the benches.
I'm going. I love you.
Listen. Love you,
H.
I love you.
Be strong.
I love you.
Be strong, girl.
Pack my shit properly, yeah?
Listen.
I've got bare washing.
Harriet,
coming with you.
shortly the time bomb machine will start rotating. You must stay seated until the time bomb machine comes to a
You
stop.
ain't going. You ain't going nowhere.
I'm going. Shh. I feel sick.
Don't know.
The time bomb machine will start at the end of the countdown.
Deep breath.
I'm
3,
sick.
Deep breath.
2,
Deep
Be
breath.
strong, girl. Be strong.
Deep breath.
Be strong.
I'm going. I'm sick.
Deep breath.
Oh my god. Oh, I feel sick.
Yeah, you're back.
Oh. No. Oh, I feel sick.
breath.
It's going. I'm going out.
All
Going out.
right.
Going out.
Be
Going
strong.
out.
Be strong.
Oh my
Coming out.
God, somebody, it's just somebody new, that's all.
Yeah.
No, she's coming back.
Yeah, someone will go. The new person will leave.
I just heard someone say,
Oh, Danny, I'm terrified.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Can I get my fags?
Oh my god!
This is Big Brother.
Chloe.
Housemates,
Chloe.
Harriet has been evicted.
my God.
Oh my God.
Welcome to the Big Brother house.
What's your name?
Harry, funny
Harry.
enough.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh my goodness, Harry been evicted. Where's
Yeah,
Harry?
Harry.
No. Harry.
Who was that?
Absolutely stunning.
No.
Oh,
This is Big Brother. Would all housemates return to the benches?
Right, this is where I
Oh
got
my
to the
god, it's
benches.
done to all of us. We're all being swapped.
Oh shit, we're all being
Oh
swapped.
my god, I'm so sorry. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Housemates, the time bomb machine is still ticking, and some of you still aren't safe.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Danny,
Hey,
stand up.
No,
Listen.
we all got to do this.
all of us.
Danny, your place in the house is in jeopardy.
You're absolutely fine.
Go to the time bomb machine and sit down.
Oh, my scarf back.
I'm having your fake tan.
Fucking hell.
Danny,
Love you.
shortly the time bomb machine will start rotating.
Let everyone know I love
You
them,
must
yeah?
stay seated until the time bomb machine comes to a stop.
Look after the house key, yeah?
The time bomb
Listen, don't
machine
worry
will
about it.
start at the end of the countdown. 3, 2, 1.
If that door closes. I don't think it will. Danny boy! He ain't gone.
He ain't gone.
Yeah!
Get in! This is Big Brother.
Yes!
Oh my God.
Good on
Oh,
you,
I
son.
knew it, damn the man.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Deep breath.
Oh, I'm going next, right?
Deep breath. Deep breath. Yeah?
This is Big Brother.
I don't know wrong.
It's time to find out who is next. Kieran, stand up.
We skipped.
Okay. Kieran, your place in the house is in jeopardy. Go to the time bomb machine and sit down.
All right. All right.
Nice meeting you if I don't come back. Alright.
Okay, one hand on him, brother.
What? One hand
on it. One hand on it.
Alright.
You got this, boy.
Kieran, shortly the time bomb machine will start rotating.
Come on, Kieran.
You must stay seated until the time bomb machine comes to a stop. The time bomb machine will start at the end of the countdown. 3, 2,
Love you, boy.
1.
Love you too.
One hand on it.
You got this, mate.
Can't go. You can't go. Sorry, hi.
This is Big Brother.
our friend
Housemates,
you look cute.
Kieran has been evicted.
Hi.
In his place is your new housemate,
My
Mark.
granddad's on Galway.
Welcome to the Big Brother house.
Oh my God.
Sorry, mate, I understand, mate, I understand, mate, I understand. How you doing? Jesus, who are you?
I'm
bleeding, you excited, Kieran. Fuck me.
I'm Harry.
How are you, Harry? Mark. How you
Mark,
doing,
I'm
chicken?
Chloe.
How you doing, Chloe? Fuck me, this place looks weird, doesn't it?
Oh God, it's crazy way to get in there.
Fucking Jesus Christ, you know what you're doing? Fucking taking everything there, aren't
The only
you?
way they can go is the public, Christian. The public has to vote.
Dublin.
We've got a Dublin girl in it.
Oh, do you?
And I'm going next. So.
This is Big Brother. Congratulations, housemates. Time was on your side. You should now return to the Big Brother house.
All of us.
Come on, let's go. Fuck, man. Look, I understand, and this happens, you know.
And they were two massive people. Right, sorry, I'm
Don't be worried, look, we'll do all that later. I'll do all that.
It's just that, yeah. Are you alright, Harry?
So, folks. How are you doing, chicken? How are you? How's it going?
Hi, guys.
You must be a fucking house of Mark, nice to meet you. How are you, darling?
No. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Good to see you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Hello. Nice to see you. Yeah.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Yes, the public.
Nice to meet you, brother.
I'm Harry.
Why is everyone taller than me?
Hi, mate. Nice to meet you.
Brother, how are you? Mark.
Jack, nice to meet you, mate.
Nice to meet you, Jack. How are you?
Malik, no.
Nice to meet you.
Nervous?
How are you? What's your name, sorry?
Harry.
Jack, nice to meet you.
Look, I understand. I'm not to come in here and there's lots of money in the mate. Probably fucking hate it.
You're out. I can't breathe, it's worth it.
Have you been riding all the time?
That's it.
Have a great time.
I just walked out and I saw its hits. I was like, what the fuck? How you keeping?
The public is the only way that people can leave. So don't worry. They'll be safe somewhere. The public is the only way people can leave. The public is, no, the only way people can leave is public.
Oh, what a shocker.
I've not watched any Prince, so I don't know where nothing is. There are no one saying, like, literally.
We did.
Fabulous.
Oh my God. Listen, everyone listen.
Put your hands together for Harriet and Kieran.
Thank you. Oh, press up there.
Come, we're gonna go straight in. We're gonna go straight in. Have a seat here. Sit down. Have a seat. Sit down. Normally, we go to break, but we're not. Still on air. We're just going to crack straight on with it. Kieran, I'll get to you in a little while. We're going to start with Harriet, because she came out next. Harriet, I mean, it's quite a way to go, isn't it?
Shit.
Don't worry about it.
How are you feeling?
Shit. It's fucking...
Did...
Don't worry about it.
Are you okay?
You're all right, babe. Don't worry about it. Take your deep breath.
Time. Take your time. Try and breathe. What is affecting you the most, do you think? The fact that you're out.
That some
quite
fuckers took
early
my
on.
place.
The fact you're out.
And she's dressed in a fucking Dorothy outfit.
The fact that someone's taking your place.
Sake.
Or I mean, it's quite nice now because you're smiling and half joking, hopefully, about it. Yeah. Or is it the way that you've left?
The way I've left.
So none of you saw it coming?
No.
You guys are really twisted, aren't you?
Well, we had to do something because you all get on really well.
Well, I said it to everyone. These guys, they're good. You're really good, aren't you?
Why do you think, Harriet, you're sat here?
Because I'm loudmouth.
Aaron.
Because of Aaron.
Yeah.
I told you. What did I tell you?
I only listen. Did you see the part where me and Chloe hit? Did you see that?
Yes, yeah.
And we clocked him, and I stood up and I was like, what? You was too fucking face. And that's when I clocked it, and now that's why I'm here. But fuck it, I'm going home. I've got my family. Am I not allowed to swear?
Well, you've done it now, so there's nothing we can really do about it. In the beginning, though, you were voted as one of the 3 most popular housemates in the house. So what do you think changed? Do you think it's literally been the last few days, or do you think it might have been a kind of slow-burning thing?
The last few days, and the Aaron, if you think the Aaron. You told me that. But you can't help, it's different when you're in there, do you know what I mean? Like, you see, it's different when you're watching it from the outside world, yeah, because I've watched this show 1,000 times before.
Yeah.
When you're watching it from the outside, you see everyone talking about everyone, but you don't see that in there. Because when you walk in a room, everyone shuts up.
Yeah.
And like, I always go, what are you whispering about? You can't stand it.
I think the thing with you is, though, you never really looked like you were, I don't think, my opinion, is you never looked like you were bitching. You looked like you're having a bit of a moan, and that you got the ump, a little bit. I got the right ump, she would be. So maybe that is one reason, that you got that, you got the ump a little bit.
That's just me, though.
And your temper would flare up sometimes, and maybe
that's just me. I'm
Yeah.
How I went in that house is exactly how my mum, my dad would tell you. I'm a fucking nightmare. No, my dad, okay, and that's my sister. But that's exactly, I wasn't going to pretend to be anything I wouldn't be. If I've got the amp, I tell everyone I've got the amp.
Yeah.
It's the same on the outside, I've got the amp, leave me alone.
Yeah.
But I didn't do the bitching shit, because that bit don't run with me, I can't be bothered with it.
Also, the debate task, that had kind of a big impact on you as well, didn't it? Because you ended up having that argument with Danny, who is quite possibly the most placid man in the whole world.
Danny's so much like me.
We saw him go as well. Why do you think you pushed each other's buttons so much?
Because, you know, in the heat of the moment, everyone is screaming at everyone, and Dan went to me, shut up, shut up. I said, Dan, don't tell me to fucking shut up, and I can't be told to shut up. And then, but right after that, he's a lovely geezer, Dan. Do you know what I mean? After that, I was like, look, Dan, it ain't going nowhere. And he went, yeah, same. Squashed it. It's done. Put it under the carpet.
In the beginning, there was a great moment, I thought, with you in the diary room where you cried. You're quite emotional as well, aren't you? I mean, you've got a temper quite clearly, but you're also very emotional. We've seen you cry quite a few times when you've been worried about leaving because you really didn't want to go. But you didn't understand why you were there, that you kind of weren't like those people that were on Big Brother. Why didn't you think you should be there? Because Big Brother is about all sorts, all different people from different backgrounds.
This don't happen to my family. This ain't never happened to no one in my family like this before. This is the most best thing in my life. This will bring my family closer. Do you know what I mean? So I'm humble for the experience. I remember last February I was sitting and I looked at you in the crowd. Do you know what I mean? Like, this has never happened to me before, and I'm so grateful for everything. Even though it was 3 weeks, it's 3 weeks of my life. I can't wait to go home to my Bill and just cuddle him.
You said you wanted to do the show because you wanted to meet people that you would never normally meet.
Yeah.
So, did you have any preconceived thoughts on what sort of people you would meet in there? And did they come to fruition? Did they meet your expectations? Did you learn about different people that you'd never really met before?
I've learned, considering like I live in London and that, you meet all sorts of people. I knew I'd meet an Aaron. I knew an Aaron was going to be in there. Chloe reminds me of home. Oh, sorry.
You all right?
Did you ever think you'd meet a Nick?
Oh.
I've met people like Nick before. But Nick, I think he's a bit of a snake, to be fair.
Oh! On that note as well, I've got to show you your best bits. I want to know why Nick's a snake. We'll find out on bots later. Rylan, that's one for you. Harriet, thank you so much.
Thank
Here
you.
are your best bits. This is Harriet.
I'll cook you a nice breakfast in the morning. How about that?
So why do you work in a cafe?
It's a fucking job, mate.
Proper London, like, bird.
We just work in class, brother.
I love Harriet's accent, you know, she can laugh.
All right, my son. Are you having a laugh? You having a bubble?
Anyone in Britain can't be Prime Minister if they want.
I could probably be the best Prime Minister in the fucking world, but it ain't gonna happen.
Harriet kicks off every time something happens.
I've got a fucking problem with you, I'll say it to you. It's pissed me off. You're trying to get me irate, mate. Oh.
Shut up.
Don't tell me to fucking shut up. Fuck off, mate. Shut up. No, tells me to shut up. Look what he's doing to us all. And we're allowing it.
I've got to sort of swear my nan will kill me.
I have to say something to
Tell
her.
her the fuck off.
Okay, okay. Ow! Fucking against my human rights.
She is a brilliant girl. She really is.
Loving it.
She's just so sweet.
Fuck that.
Sorry, Nan.
Sorry,
Harriet, did you enjoy it?
100% I'd do it. I wouldn't change anyone in there for the world. They're all beautiful, beautiful people.
Good.
You don't know them, you see the show, but you don't live with them. You've got to live with them to get them.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking part. After the break, we're going to be chucking another new housemate in, and we're chucking another old one out. Plus, we're going to be talking to Kieran. Don't go away. Welcome back to Big Brother Time Bomb Live. Now, before the break, Harry, Amelia and Mark moved into the Big Brother house, but these two were booted out. Kieran, it's your turn.
Thank you.
I'm not going to lie, you look pretty deflated.
No, that's never the case.
Oh, I love it. Suddenly,
I'm just waiting. At the end of the day, it's part of the process of obviously what happens. Everyone's going to go up at some time, and unfortunately, me and Harriet are sitting here.
Yeah.
But it's one of those, isn't it? It's nothing to do.
Harriet, she's brightened up a little bit now, thankfully.
Okay, no, it's all right.
She keeps dropping F-bombs all over the place. How shocked were you?
I'm not going to lie, I was shocked, but at the same time, it is part and parcel of what happens. And you guys, like I keep saying to people, there's always something's going to happen. And I tell you to say things like, stop speculating, because you don't know what's going to take place. So whatever happened and what's meant to be is meant to be.
See, now, you have the kind of mentality I like in a housemate, because you do always try and second guess, oh, this is going to happen, they've done that before, that's going to happen. Just enjoy it. Just
Embrace
go
it.
with the ride
That's it.
and see what happens.
Yeah, that's totally it.
Before you went into the house, you promised us the Kieran McLeod show.
That's what
all singing, all dancing. And we didn't see it.
But this is what I'm saying. No, but guess what? Oh, wow, tell me about it, you know what I mean? You want it now? Now, what I'm saying...
together.
Now, at the same time, obviously, sometimes the time and the place, and you know, everyone's still finding their feet.
Yeah.
You gotta take it easy sometimes. You gotta wheel yourself in, but at the same time, I felt that you know it was coming to that stage. But you know, we're sitting here today, so it's nothing I can nothing.
But also, as Harriet says, you watch it on TV, you have the idea of what it's going to be like. You get in there, and it's very different.
Yeah, totally. It's always going to be different because I was saying no one doesn't know anyone. Everyone's coming from different walks of life, so everyone's kind of like I said, trying to find their place.
Yeah.
And at the same time, obviously, I found my place where obviously I found like I was a bit of the mediator and make people understand that you know what, sometimes you could always see. Yeah, you can see things from a different angle.
We'll get to your dad in the house role in a minute, but you're I would imagine quite a big character on the outside world in your social circles. Did you find that in the house there was much more bigger characters than you?
I wouldn't say.
Was it slightly daunting?
No, at times. I say obviously I was a bit of the alpha male, but obviously certain people wanted to outshine certain people. But it is what it is. I mean, there's all different characters and different personnel. And obviously I slotted in the place where I was kind of like the father role to certain people to hand out advice or to make people see things from a different angle.
You did. You very much filled that dad role. You were the mediator, the peacemaker, and the counsellor of the house.
I tried.
That's a big old role to take on, Kieran.
Well, it was never stressful anyway. At the same time, I would just believe if you could always help and give advice, then.
Did you think you would take that role?
No, I didn't, to be honest. I mean, but at the same time, like I'm a firm believer if you can help people and make them see things from a different angle, then it is what it is.
Do you think the house needed somebody like you in there?
Yeah, because like I said, at the same time, there's younger people. I was the second oldest in there, and you know, things were starting to happen in there that were starting to irritate people. And I was like, look, the best thing to do is obviously don't rant and rave about it. Sit down and talk to them about it, and then you take it from there.
So how did you not let it get to you? Because you would most definitely let it get to you.
Yeah.
I'm terrible.
I suppose everyone's different in the way of handling stuff, and I'm the type of person, like, I don't make little things irritate me.
Yeah.
So I don't make anything build up. If things did get on my nerves, I'd like to pull them to the side and say, look, you know, but unfortunately I wasn't in that, you know, in the scene where something would happen to me, so.
You were clearly very appreciated by the rest of the house because you only ever received one nomination.
Yeah.
And that was from Eileen.
No, it was two, wasn't it?
Oh
yeah, Eileen, yeah.
But I mean, only from one person. What was the problem there, do you think?
I suppose it was on both sides. I take full responsibility to myself for the simple reason that I integrated more with the others, and Eileen felt a bit, you know, left out. And I could have put more of an effort in to get to know her a bit more, find out more of her history and her background. That's from my side, and obviously vice versa. And that was it.
So what will happen to the house without their dad? Oh, God.
Well, with the two that are going in, I suppose Danny's going to have to try and do something, can't he? Or, well, Christian...
What do you mean, try and do something?
Well, he's going to have to do something. I mean, we don't know. Well, only time will tell, won't it? Only time will tell. See what happens.
Is Danny going to become dad, or is Danny going to have his head turned?
Oh, well. I don't know. It depends. I'm not sure. Obviously, Sarah's obviously in there, so I think there'll be a bit of tension there. But nah, I'd do all right. Be all right. And Nick's in there anyway, so...
Who would you like to win?
Honestly, it's between Nick, Jack, or Eileen.
Who would you like to win?
Yeah.
Is that what you'd like to win?
Who would you, very quickly, Harriet?
Jack. It's got to be out of Jack and Danny and Chloe.
Okay.
Chloe all day long.
The
She's
twins
got to
came
win
out
what she
earlier.
deserves
They
the
had
most.
you as their winner, so they'll be gutted. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you
Here
very
are your
much.
best bits.
Oh, and it's watching. It's exciting, isn't it?
It's Kieran.
Good James Brown here. So tired.
Nice to meet you.
Is that your little boy? Yeah. Oh my God, you're ace.
KMS in your face. Boom. How you like those apples?
Super bad.
He's a cool guy, definitely a cool guy. But...
The boy just makes me laugh all day, every day.
Kieran is like, what you talking about?
What are you saying like that for?
There's other girls whose nerves he's getting on already.
Team A considers Kieran as the most annoying housemate.
Oh, what, sorry?
You insinuated that I may need more sleep than anybody else because of my age.
The shit just got real. Let's get ready to rumble. A double dare. Oh, what the hell, man?
Concentrate!
And I'll give you 10 out of 10. yeah, no, time
OK, time for a break. But if you thought we were dropping housemates faster than to take that lineup, then you ain't seen nothing yet. We're going to be doing it all over again in just a few minutes. Guys, feel free. Go see friends and family. Thank you.
Thank you much.
Tonight, we're indulging in a spot of foreplay because it's in, out, and we are definitely shaking it all about. Already tonight, 3 housemates haven't had a happy ending and they've reached their Big Brother climax. Plus, 2 new housemates have popped their Big Brother cherry. Shall we make it a menage a trois? Here's Time Bomb housemate number 3.
Hi, I'm Sam and I'm a personal trainer. I would have to describe myself as loving life. Way! People ask me all the time if you always got this much energy, and the answer for you is yes. The things that get on my nerves are pessimistic people. Ain't nobody got time for that. I've got some really bad jokes. What'd you call a man in the sea without any arms and legs? Bob. What'd you call a woman with only 1 leg? Eileen. What'd you call a man with no shins? Tony! Tony! Tough crowd. I'm not gonna lie to you, I think I could win, like. I think it's important to have a positive, strong entrance. That's why I'm gonna do a forward roll. Fun is trouble in my eyes. It don't make any sense. I need a muzzle, me. You're gonna be so sick of me, guys. Sorry.
OK, so Time Bomb housemate number 3 has already snuck in through the back door and is currently waiting in the diary room. She's also about to deliver some shock news to the house. Let's go back over to Big Brother.
Taking him off later, yeah?
I need my...
It's hard, buddy. It's hard. Yes. Yes. And he's just one of them. Lads, I'm not condoning
Big
any
Brother.
brothers like that.
All housemates should gather at the sofas immediately.
No, it's not. It's not. It's definitely.
No, it's not dead. Not when they do this.
Couldn't be.
No.
Say again? What'd you say?
It ain't dead when they do this.
What do you mean, Jay?
Well, normally they'll just say you can carry on as normal.
Oh my God.
And
still what? And I have to say to audience, you have to take this place in a joke and have a laugh.
Yeah, absolutely.
These all things are going into a career move. It's not a career move, man.
No,
if you get kicked out tomorrow, you get kicked out.
It's not that. It's not that. You get a bond with everyone. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely, very
When
fast.
it's disrupted, that's when it gets. What?
I'm joking.
No, I'm being serious.
I understand, man.
You get a bond very fast.
Yeah.
Let's all find out.
Lost 2 of
Kieran
our...
Harriet to fucking...
Kieran and Harriet were 2 of the biggest.
They haven't gone anywhere, guys.
Look, totally. Look, I didn't know them well. I understand. I totally understand how it works. You know what I mean? This happens.
No. Not Harriet there.
I feel like hugging this fella every 2 seconds. He looks so
you don't
unhappy.
blame
You know?
anyone.
Oh my God, guys, what the fuck?
You know?
Who's that? Listen. No.
Fuck is that, mate?
Hello, Sam.
Hi.
Welcome to the Big Brother house. How
Thanks
does it
for
feel?
having me.
How does it feel to be a new housemate?
Pretty crazy. Wee bit mental, not gonna lie to you, Big Brother. Absolutely bricking it. But
Sam?
Hi.
Before you join your fellow housemates, Big Brother needs you to do something.
Alrighty then.
There are currently 11 housemates inside the Big Brother house. But for you to go in, 1 must come out.
Oh, that's horrible, mate.
Pick me.
Sam, next to you is an envelope. Inside the envelope is the name of one of the 2 remaining housemates who face eviction this week. It could be Chloe, or it could be Sarah.
Okay.
The housemate whose name is written inside this envelope will be evicted immediately from the Big Brother house. And in their place, you will enter.
Oh, so now I'm already the enemy, Big Brother. You've set me up here. I thought we were pals.
Sam,
Okay.
you should now open the envelope
Right
and
then.
read aloud the name inside.
I'm really sorry, guys. Chloe and Sarah, I really wanted to meet you. And I don't know what I'm doing. And it's Sarah. My wee heart is pure racing.
No.
Right, this is time.
Sorry,
What is going on?
Sorry, chicken. Sorry to hear
What
that.
the?
No.
I don't know.
What?
I'm so relieved, like, but
Babe, you never know what can happen. You never know.
Sarah,
I know.
Sarah,
Sam,
Yeah.
you may now enter the Big Brother house
Oh
by
my
the
God.
door to your left.
If I just leave this here.
Just leave it there.
Oh my goodness gracious me! To the left, to the right.
There she is.
Oh.
Hey, don't start digging her around there, Nick. Can you calm down, will you?
Oh my God.
Nick going straight in to throw a few jabs.
Think about Evie.
Oh,
how's it going, team? I'm dead sorry about Sarah. Hiya, nice to meet you two all. Alright, back to you from Cardiff.
I am, yeah.
I live in Cardiff. Hi guys. Oh my God. Hiya. Hiya, Jade. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
I'm
Chloe, by the way.
Sarah,
you're going to be okay.
My name's Eileen.
Hi, Eileen. Good, girl. Very good. Oh, I love it.
It's a safe situation. You can't go, Sarah. You can't leave. You can't leave.
This is absolutely
Sarah, you have lost your place in the Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
Oh, you know. What's your name?
Sarah.
Harry. Right, Sam.
Sarah.
This is all a wee bit mental.
Big smile on your face. Big smile on your face.
Really awkward.
Sarah. You're good at it.
You do good. Will Sarah please leave immediately?
Sliding doors. We'll be talking Danny and house drama right after the break. Welcome back to Big Brother Time Bomb. Please make some noise for our latest evictee, Sarah. Tonight's been a bit of a shock, hasn't it?
Yeah.
What's it been like in there, seeing as you've just come out of it?
Mad. That place is it's ruthless. It's not right.
But I mean tonight.
Oh, right.
We'll get onto your whole experience in a minute. But tonight, what's the atmosphere like in there?
Horrible. Not good. Harriet is obviously absolute star. We all loved Harriet. Nobody dislikes Harriet. Kieran, dad of the house.
Yeah.
To be honest, the whole change up of that is like, psh, anyway. Danny's devastated. Don't know how he's gonna cope. I mean, he's lost his like little crew in one night.
Well, he's lost his best mate and his cuddle buddy.
Is that what we're referring to him as?
Couple cuddles.
Okay.
Yes. Did you have any suspicions that anything like this would happen tonight?
Not this big, no. We definitely thought we were going to get new housemates. We thought that from get-go. But we didn't know that we were going to continue swapping and swapping and swapping. That's just like, that was a bit of a joke.
Now, I said to you on the way in...
Yeah.
You looked terrified.
I was.
You were shaking, which was quite the opposite of the VT we'd watched of you.
Yeah.
You were fiery.
Listen, my makeup wasn't done. I wasn't right. You sent me out, right? And I didn't even know what was out there. I was scared shitless.
But in your VT, you were ballsy, you were feisty, you said you were argumentative, you said you were a nightmare to live with. I think we're all expecting quite a firecracker in you. And you got in there, and most of the time, you were just quite nice and reasonable.
Was I?
Yeah.
Then you lied.
I mean, don't get me wrong. we could see when you meant business. You very much have it in your eyes when you want someone to not argue with you because you won't let them win. She just winked at me. Why didn't we see that side to you?
You did occasionally, but the thing is in there is you are just so... Everyone's nice. That genuinely, everybody is nice. And the only person who I would say is Joel, awkward, Eileen, don't really get a place in the house. Everyone's a kid, right? And other
well,
than
you're
that,
never going to get on with everybody.
You never,
are you?
exactly. But everybody else, we all got on. And we could all see eye to eye. There was no issue. There really genuinely wasn't.
During the debate task, I think was one moment where we thought you would let rip and you would go for it. But you ended up being, again, the mediator. How much self-control did you need to have? Because I think, I'm speaking from my point of view, but we can all see it in you that you're capable of going. So how much were you keeping a lid on it? And how close to you
in the debate task,
were you to going?
Not very.
But generally,
I've got a lot of
house.
self-control, and the only thing that pissed me off about the debate task was Aaron. The whole thing with Aaron is I could see Aaron welling up, and Aaron, my closest person in there, loved Aaron to bits. I could see him welling up. I didn't like it, and Joel's just carrying on and carrying up. There's no need, and there was an intelligent way to approach that task.
Yeah.
Joel
That was quite obvious that your bugbear was it was a task. We don't need to get personal.
Exactly.
We can pass it in another way, which is a good point, especially for a bunch of housemates.
When you all
that
get in there,
do
you feel like you're trying to beat Big
to
Brother.
get on.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to talk about something that you've asked me not to talk about. She asked me not to talk about something in the break, but that's just ludicrous.
Okay.
Danny. What was going on?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
So in the beginning, you said, he's just my mate. Yeah, none of us believe you. He's just my mate, not into him. And then a week or so in, oh, Danny's looking fit today. He's got a nice bum.
Right,
and
that's crap. That is
no,
so crap.
We've
I
seen
say that
you
about
say
everyone.
it.
You've chosen to only show that about Danny.
Because
not about everyone
Danny
else.
is the one that you sit and lie in bed with and stroke and cuddle.
Everybody else as well.
You do.
Aaron, everybody. Everybody does. Everybody does.
You cuddle everybody else?
Yeah.
Really?
Was it not shown that me and Aaron spent a night in bed together?
Yeah, but you and Aaron are never going to get together, are you?
We
That's
might
quite
have done.
obvious. But you and Danny, he quite fancied you. He made.
I don't think he did at all.
I think he did in the beginning.
I really don't think he did
made
at
that
all.
lovely comment about you, which
Yeah.
did seem to sweep you off your feet. And that, as a viewer, seemed to be the turning point when you started chasing him a little bit.
No, to be honest, to me it was look, Danny, it was so awkward from the beginning because we were the only two single people that anybody thought they could get together. So people were getting dragged in the diary room and saying, do you think a romance is going to unfold? Yeah. And they're all coming back out and we're all stood there going, what? And then Danny started going off because I turned around and said to Danny, I told him what I said in the diary room. I feel really awkward. I feel really uncomfortable. We've got on for 3 days really well. We've got very close. And now it's like we've had to completely separate away from each other because of what people might think.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of sick
So
of
was
doing
it more
that.
a situation...
Let's be friends again.
Where people were... it was almost pressure on you from everyone around you because everyone expected something to happen.
Yes.
Because you're two attractive people and, well, why wouldn't they? It's Big Brother.
And he's just not my type. And don't get me wrong, I love having somebody to cuddle and snuggle up to, and I'm not joking, I've never had a guy speak about me in the way Danny did. That is unbelievable. It was so sweet to hear, and you can see me, and I just thought, after I did it, I thought I acted so badly then, because I'm sort of like kicking aside going, shit, all right. But
I thought it was quite cute.
It was so nice, and I don't think I've ever had anybody speak about me in that way. It was unbelievable, and he's such a sweet, kind, nice guy. But I don't think either of us see each other in that way. It's more of we've got a lot of respect for each other. We like each other as friends.
Okay.
Sorry.
I could talk all night to you, but because there are so many evictions tonight, I don't have any more
Are there
time.
more?
No more evictions, but maybe a new housemate. Here are your best bits.
Shit. Oh, shit.
It's Sarah.
You're in show business, aren't you?
Apparently not.
nice girl, gets things done, no messing around.
He's just like got it in for me for some reason.
Who?
You.
She's a little firecracker.
Do not put words into my mouth.
I think you're a very, very strong woman.
It's a big gob. It's a shame, really, isn't it? Oh dear.
She just seems to always be a bit angry. Maybe that's her way of showing that she's the boss.
They need to shut the fuck up.
I don't like how you want to argue with me.
I don't want to argue with you. You'd know if I wanted to argue with you, bitch.
She's the most really, really a beautiful person. I totally underestimate her.
If I need a hug or someone to talk to, I can just go to her.
Fucking villain.
My time in the house has been absolutely fantastic. I've enjoyed every last second of it.
Right, go tell your mum off for wearing that coat.
Mummy! Okay, so that is it for this evening. Not really. Big Brother has one final ticking time bomb. And it's ticking away as we speak. Should we travel back in time?
This is Big Brother.
Hiya.
Housemates, tonight,
No.
a series of time bombs have ripped apart the Big Brother house. And your time in the house has been changed forever. However,
Oh,
Big Brother still has one more time bomb to detonate.
See, I've got knickers on. What's the screen?
Showbiz, darling, showbiz! I love you already.
I love you!
Hang on.
Time is about to run out for one of you.
Oh my God, no! Whatever happens, happens.
3, 2, 1.
Eviction. I'll be fine. It's been fantastic. Showbiz! Showbiz is fun!
I know
I'm back!
Vic, one of us.
Oh no,
He's in the
garden.
He's in the bloody garden.
Is Big Brother.
No, someone's going to get evicted.
I know.
Simon.
Hello.
In front of you is a time bomb. This time bomb could have huge consequences for your time in the Big Brother house.
Okay.
Simon, you should pull the pin at the end of Big Brother's countdown.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my God! I'm safe!
Simon,
Yes!
your time bomb is safe.
Oh my God, showbiz!
Tonight, time is on your side.
Oh.
And you are now once again a housemate.
Oh, thank you, Big Brother! Thank you!
Simon, you are now free to return to the house and join your fellow housemates.
Oh my God, this is fantastic! Showbiz! Right then, let's get this show started! Here I come! Where do I go? Here I come! Where do I go?
Go inside.
We've been talking about it non-stop. Oh my God!
I love you. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here.
Here's Showbiz! You've heard of Here's Johnny, Here's Showbiz. How are you, Joe? Oh my God, this is so...
Let me get you a glass.
You know I love you.
Showbiz! Showbiz!
Hello, mate, you're right.
Oh my God, I can't... do you know... Of course I blooming remember you.
So Simon is back, and as we have just seen, that is Showbiz! Right, that really is it for tonight. As ever, you can keep up to date with all the latest house news at the Big Brother website. Up next, it's a Bet on the Side extravaganza with Rylan.
what has just happened. The words are sending chills down my spine. Showbiz, and he's wearing the same jacket as me. I'll see you after the break. I don't know what to say.
Because he's your brother. Don't miss the House highlights tomorrow night at 9 p.m. I'll be back here live next Friday at 9 p.m. for the 7th live eviction. Thanks so much for watching. Good night.
I went home, it's just been the worst. It was awful what happened to me. Showbiz! We're gonna rock. Hello. You're interesting.
He's new. Yeah, all right. This is Mark.
Hello, Mark. How are you? Nice to meet you, fella. Oh my God, Jack.
I talk about you non-stop. I was like, he's coming back, he's coming back. Did you know you were coming back? Did you see it? Did you see the show? We were looking at you saying, he's got it. We loved you. We loved you.
I love you all.
I know. Like, we really did.
I can't, you know what? I can't even start getting round you. I can't. It's all just so surreal. All I can say is, showbiz! Yeah. Oh my God! There's departures.
Oh mate, we've lost Phil tonight.
What?
No, we've lost.
The twins gone. Twins. Sarah.
Kieran, Sarah.
Kieran and Harriet.
They've all just gone.
Harriet?
Harriet's gone.
All four of them just gone.
Showbiz. There must be in a secret house. They've got to be.
Sarah the chef, Harriet the cook.
I don't know.
I know Sarah and the twins are gone, but I think Harriet and Kieran will say
She's just gone.
We're going to have some fun.
It's in the back.
Showbiz!
I fucking love
this.
That night was just horrendous, wasn't it?
What happened when you walked outside?
It was the worst thing in the world. It was just awful.
Did you know nothing about it?
I went home. No! I went home. Everyone was saying I got robbed. The nation has just gone bonkers. You got robbed. You didn't. It was awful.
Well, we thought you were actually like a plant because it had gone so quickly.
Apparently someone said I was an actor and I ran off with all the money.
No, we did. Nick said that was a joke. He said Showbiz has got the case of...
Very Snow White, isn't it?
Nick said Showbiz has got the case of...